Greetings again, everyone. Basically, I showed you yesterday, I think in one of my posts, that there was a whole road of like, I think it was 300 birds just found kind of all over the lane. It was like a lane. I don't know if it was in the park or wherever. But anyway, this is another report that I wanted to show to you. So it shows that there is a lot of activity with birds basically falling out of the sky. I'm going to open it up so that you can see it better. Okay, so this says 5G in action. Hundreds of sparrows fall dead from rooftops and the sky. So this is all what's kicking off at the moment. So obviously they're very active with the 5G situation at the moment. This is why we're seeing them put up everywhere, and this is the result. So if it's doing this to birds, can you imagine what it's doing to people? Now, this site is Smomby Gate, and cities that banned 5G, so that might be quite a good resource for people who want to check it out. It talks about cities, councils, and countries that have managed to ban the 5G. And let's see what else it's got. It's got birds dead through the 5G test. After the 5G test was done, they just found all these dead birds. And it's Bristol University secretly testing 5G equipment amongst the campus population without knowing the full negative impact from the technology on the human body. So basically this is quite heavy, and it's giving the scientific truth on this whole 5G. It's really horrible. Look at this. Look at this, people. This is a nightmare. It really is a nightmare. So anyway, I would suggest anybody who doesn't know about 5G to have a look at this site. Basically, they're giving you all the statistics and what's been happening. And it's definitely a good resource. Wow. Wow. Horrible. It's totally horrible. This is the website, smombygate.org. And so it's basically saying the same thing here. So if you go to that website, you'll be able to see all of this information. But this is what we've got to look forward to if we don't all literally make noise to stop this. We have to stop it because it is totally horrific. If other cities can actually ban it, remember we're 99%. This is just 1% of the human population that is actually doing this. Granted, they've stolen the most amount of money, so they've got endless resources to be able to pull this all off. But there's 99% of the people who have also got an influence in what happens in the world, and that includes you. So you have to stand up and make your voice known. We're calling forward, good lawyers and honest attorneys, wherever you are in the world, to come forward and actually help be the heroes of humanity right now. So, you don't have to tell us that you're doing it, but we need people to overturn these really draconian, archaic orders that are in place, locking people down so that they can carry out this evil. And people have to stand up and say no. It's as simple as that. Anyway, this particular site, Smombygate, has videos and it's got news articles, so I recommend that. While we're talking about solutions, and that's where we need to be, we need to be able to actually do stuff about this rather than just looking at what is going on. We also need to basically highlight the solutions. So we need all of you who are watching this to get this information out. Get it, like it on on my YouTube channel. You can come onto my Facebook page and like it. Share it, subscribe to my channel for regular updates, and keep the information coming in about whether you're seeing 5G in your area. Let us know what's going on. But on the issue of birds, the birds that are in the garden were in the garden. It's like a week later, and they haven't returned, you know. And so there's definitely something in the garden area that is like terrified the birds to go and disappear. I don't know what's happened. And that's why I'm actually interested in what's happening with all the, you know, wildlife and birds, etc. You know, and we're seeing dead birds more and more. So obviously they're triggering off this 5G. And it's all happening while everybody's in quarantine. So why would that be happening if there was a genuine virus? Why is all this 5G all of a sudden springing up? Someone else I know said that they seen 5G outside their house as well. You know, so it's like, I think he said it was like a week ago that he looked across from his window and he noticed that there was 5G out there. He didn't see it before. And so this is what's happening all across the world. And we need to be able to respond to it. We need to be able to have a solution to these things. For this to just being rolled out and another evil and another evil, another evil and another evil. And basically people are just watching this. That's just not the right response. We need to talk about the solution. And if you don't know what a solution is, at least go to my Facebook page or my YouTube channel, Solutionaries Media Network, and share this. Share it with all your people so that we can put teams together across the world to be able to deal with this. Because it needs to be dealt with sooner rather than later, because the time is upon us. We know that martial law, which is already in effect, you know, this is the soft version. Soon the hard version comes into play. And those of you have no excuse for saying nothing, you know. So, here we go, people. Check this out. Swedes are getting implants in their hands to replace cash and credit cards. This is NewYorkPost.com. So let's have a look at it. For some reason I can't open the page, so just go onto it yourself. You can see the article yourself. Swedes are getting implants in their hands to replace cash and credit cards. So that's the one to look for. And yeah, if you've got any more articles on that or anything like I'm showing or anything you want me to show, just either post it to me on Facebook or on my Twitter page, which you saw earlier in the previous videos. I will show my Twitter page, so you should be able to find it, and just tweet me the stuff that you want me to show. Okay? This is horrific, but this, believe it or not, apparently is the meaning of the nursery rhyme Jingle Bells. So basically they used to put bells, or probably still do, on people's necks so that if they tried to escape they could hear them when they were trying to escape. Yeah, somebody posted that. This is what Jingle Bells means. The Jingle Bells was for the owners to hear them trying to escape through the night. It was easier for the dogs to hear them. The more I learn, the more I steer away from these pagan traditions. Teaching my children the truth, not fairy tales. So this is kind of disturbing. very disturbing. But that is the real meaning of jingle bells. This is a post, I don't know if I showed you this earlier or not, but New York Daily News says that this Texas governor states, his name's Dan Patrick, that elderly should die to save the economy from coronavirus. A common cold, by the way. It's not deadly, it's just a common cold. And if you get virus manuals or whatever, get books about viruses and just have a look at the coronavirus and to see the statistics. Watch the video that Alfred and I produced for the Tribunal yesterday, and you'll see the actual science and from medical doctors who've come forward, and they don't understand what's going on. They're like, why are you doing this? They don't understand it. And yeah, there's a hard sell of this thing, coronavirus, because it is being used for another agenda, which is obvious by now to anyone who's actually paying attention. And if you're not, you should be. So anyway, it's a short video today. I'm going to leave it here and I'll come back with another video later. Okay, bye.